here's the thing. So when you were in an abusive relationship for so long, you, of course, you know about the depression and about all of that stuff. But one thing that I don't particularly hear a lot is that you lose your creativity. You begin to slowly lose your creativity. And that even goes to like cooking, crafts, or anything that you like to enjoy. Especially because I'm crafty, I didn't do like any more hobbies, right? I enjoy cooking, I enjoy baking, and I almost stopped that completely. We did mainly fast food, you know, Zoe's Kitchen. We did, I hated that restaurant went out of business. It was so good. But anyway, Zoe's Kitchen, and we did Chinese food, and this one Greek place that we used to go to and get food or whatever. And, you know, I'll cook like real quick meals at home, you know, of course, fruits and stuff, that's always quick. But other than that, I got into sewing because remember that time in my previous video where I had that moment of my children deserve a happy, healthier mother. They don't deserve to have a mom who's just constantly sad, right? So, along with making that decision to be better and to actually begin to heal while still in that relationship, start that journey, doing hobbies that I've always wanted to do and that I've had an interest in doing since childhood was on the list. So, I was like, okay, I'm going to pick up some hobbies. I thought about reading. Don't particularly like reading, but I was like, you know what, I'll pick it up and see how that goes. As a child, I loved playing with Barbie dolls, and one thing that I loved about it was making Barbie dolls clothes, right? I would take sides or like loose fabric around the house or anything. I cut it up, shoot gloves, whatever, shoestrings, cut, tie. Outfits were tea, okay? Man, I wish, you know, I had pictures of what they looked like back then, but yeah, I was always interested in just making clothes. So I decided, okay, well, I'm gonna teach myself how to sew. I've been wanting to do it for so long, so, you know, I decided to do it. Oh my goodness. Shout out to all the people who know how to sew. Like, this skill is amazing, okay? But anyway, so when I began to teach myself how to sew, it's like I felt myself coming back to life, you know, because I was doing something that I enjoyed. All of my attention wasn't on how much I was being hurt. Now my focus and my energy was shifted towards doing something better, improving myself, working my brain, educating myself. And I love it. So yeah, so that's how I actually got into sewing. Shout out to my aunt, if she ever comes across this video. Aunt Gwen, she taught me like the very basic stuff, okay? I would ask her questions, so she catapulted me like, man, I didn't know that I was cutting fabric wrong. Every time I would cut stuff out, I was trying to make pants. Like, I'm like, why do I only have like, I got freaking 4 right legs? I don't understand how to cut this fabric. I had no clue how to read a pattern. I thought it was simple, but I wasn't even reading the pattern right. I had no clue how to even cut the pattern. I thought it would be like, you know, common sense, you know, you cut along the lines and, you know, you sew where the lines are and then you're done. I know there's so much to sewing, you know, even like different tensions you have for different fabrics, different needles, different threads. And I always wonder why there's so many dang threads, but, you know, different thread, different techniques, how you even cut the fabric on the grain versus, you know, not on the grain. And it's just so much, you know. But, oh my gosh, I just enjoyed every minute of it. You know, I'm going to post some projects that I actually done that she actually helped me with from the beginning. And so here's the thing. My mom had a sewing machine, and as a child, I was like, oh, let me try to sew my Barbie doll some clothes. Child, I broke every last one of them needles. I had no clue what that girl was doing. I broke every last one of them needles. So my Aunt Gwen, I took my sewing machine to her and I sat down and she stood over me and watched me sew and told me, no, you do it like this, you do this, and check the tension. Oh, she was a lifesaver. Come to find out the sewing machine that I had was terrible, so I had to get a different one. But when I tell you she did it on that terrible sewing machine, I mean just amazing. Okay, I'm gonna find some projects on here. Not on here, but I'm on my phone, and I'm actually posting my beginner projects. Excited.